Hey friends, we're just going to take you for a little walk through my 49 in Market Nostalgic Memories mini album. It's a large album. It's 9.25 inches by 12.25 inches, I think is the measurement. And with this one, definitely the devil's in the detail. There are loads of the laser elements scattered throughout this album. It just makes it so much fun, and it just gives so much detail. I've used one of these punches to punch like little things. So there's two little butterflies and these little bits added on there, little bits added here. We've got, oopsie, this has gone in a bit far. We've got pull-outs on the cover where we can add journaling. If you put white in there, you could add journaling, raised elements, words. And then on the side I've added a bit of ribbon. I would have liked to have had a nice old lace, which I need to look for because I think it would look really a lot nicer. Also could be nice just to close it. Opening up, it's a 6-page mini album. First off I've got the negative reader, so you would just take that off. I still haven't quite found a light that I love, but just by putting your negative onto here and a bit of, I've used Christmas lights, they kind of work, and putting it on with the little light underneath, you actually get to read your negative. So that's an optional extra, you don't have to put that on, but I made it magnetic so that it sat on the front. And then opening up onto the front page, I have done simple white mats throughout just to give the appearance of the old-fashioned photos with the white border. You could change it up, you could double matte, triple matte, do whatever makes your heart happy. I've also got little elements sticking out all the way through on this first page, you can see it. So that's your front and the cover. Opening up onto page 1, and again space for photos, extra little elements, bits and pieces, little bits added in, space for extra photos or journaling. Page 2 and 3, I took quite a few of the frames and I've added white again, added the white mats inside. They fit, so there's a small border, but honestly it's a lot of fun. And yeah, you could take all those old photos and make them a bit smaller, or if you just want to have the odd person from there, or you can use some of these smaller areas for journaling. Page 4 and 5, there's a lot of interaction on page 3. So it starts off with just a simple, like a very simple waterfall. Okay, then it goes on to a little pop-up, and the pop-up is, I've shaped it like a little vintage camera. And then the photos, because we've put little fins on, the photos can fit in the side, and obviously you can add extra photos in there. I know this holds over 100 photos, so obviously you could add extra photos along here. There's lots of space. The only thing with it, then it's going to make it lift. So that's page 4, page 5. And what I've done as well is made it so that if you need to add extra, you can add extra pages as you go along. So I know the South African girls who've ordered the bulk pack, you're going to get 2 paper packs. I only had 1 to work with, so you will be able to add loads extra as well. So you could add a simple place here as to add extra pages if you needed to. I left that section there, these lines already. It would be beautiful for journaling. And again, it's simple. I haven't added too much. I've just added little bits and pieces. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. This is page 6 and 7. So this is the center of the album, and these lift. Again, if you had needed extra space, you could just simply add more of these on top. Whoopsie, that one stuck a bit. Okay, so you could definitely add more photos in there. And then opening up on the left, these are easy. We can slide bits underneath there if we want to. There's little pockets, space for 6x4 photos. And this side I left it as a giant photo. You could divide this up the same as that side, or you could do the same setup if you needed to add the extra photos. And again, on this side I've got the 2 portraits and the 2 landscape. So on this page inside alone we've got 8. We've got the 8 jumbos. 6 and 7. Page 8. I love this page, and I didn't want it to be straight. I wanted it to be at an angle, so I cut it at an angle, and then to the clipboard I've added extra. So again, you could add extra 6x4s here. Then page 7, 8, 9. I love the wreath, and I thought it tied in with the photos on this side and also with the round Polaroids. So opening that up, I love these little locks, and I've hooked them over to stay in place on the frame. So space to tuck bits. Zika's talking. He says he also loves it. So space over there for just regular photos, and then we've got the Polaroid. I wanted to switch it up and do it a little bit different from how other people have done it, but the Polaroid circular waterfall. So these I think are just under, I think they're 2 7/8 around there, but somewhere around there. Okay, so perfectly big enough for a photo. On to page 10 and 11. I made these so that they were pocket pages, so that you could just throw bits and pieces. Turn this page into our traveler's notebook, so you could do your journaling in here. All you would do is add a bit of paper and just staple it together. I haven't done that, but the idea is there. And then I've done some pull-outs just to show you. You can make them look like giant negatives, loads of fun. And then obviously at the bottom we've got the flaps, which add another 4. I think these are 5x7s. 5x7s, these are 6x4 photos. Then onto page 12, I also included a booklet. So this little booklet is there that you can add just some photos or journaling again. And I kept the back page relatively plain. So this is page 12, space for some photos there, and then the 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are 3x3s. And then on the back inner cover we have just a flap, and these just pop out. Whoops. Well, they did just pop out. They stuck on the oh dear, I pushed that one too far in. So these were just extras that you can so they're extras that you could just pop in to add extra photos or journaling. So I've just done a couple of examples. And I used my punches just to punch out those bits. And then again, not much. I haven't done much in the way of decorating here or embellishing here. Again, just added, I thought I'd stuck that down. Obviously forgot to. Added some wonky frames or frames at angles and space to add extra. So yeah, I hope you love it as much as I do. I really enjoyed working on this. It was a marathon rather than a sprint because of all the embellishing that could be done, and I've still got bits and pieces left, so you could definitely be embellishing more as you stick photos in. I will be uploading the videos to YouTube, and I should have the notes ready by the end of the weekend. I'm going to give myself a couple of days to type these because they will take a long time. So yep, you can contact me, Sandy at Backyard Scrappers. This base album is my handmade 9.5 by 12.25 inch album. So it's one I've done before. I do think it's on YouTube, can't remember. But if you are interested, you can contact me, Sandy at backyardscrappers.co.za or 083 661 6328. Thanks for watching.